What is going on, guys? It's Venom here, and welcome back to Season 5 of The Mystery Owner. Oh, man. I made the trade happen that needed to happen. I've hit all the checks in the box here, except for getting that Stanley Cup ring and getting the trophy. So, I'm hoping the owner at least is a little bit more lenient with me and nice to me. Hopefully, maybe, kinda. No? But guys, before we get too far into it, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more content like this. And there's going to be more and more different content coming along after this. Hopefully we get a few more seasons out of this. Oh, well, my screen's gone black a little bit. And let's show you guys what the team looks like one more time before we get into the season. As always, we try to do this as much as possible. 100 offense, 93 defense, and 90 goaltending. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Looks pretty good. The Atlantic Division is tough. We found that out the hard way. We had great points we did great in points. It just 91 does not cut it anymore in the Atlantic Division just to make the playoffs. Looking at the lines here, Celebrini, Casper, and Kucherov get a +5 on that top line. Kaprizov, Stankoven, and Raymond getting a +5 on the second. Bryson, Soderblom, and Terry getting a +3 on the third. And Kuzmenko, Hannes making his NHL debut. And Greenway getting a +1, and Bryson there making his NHL debut as well, which is kind of crazy to think. It's taking this long for them to make their debut. Eden and Satter are getting a +5 on that top line. Forsling and Edvinson getting a +2, and Wallinder and Sandin Pellikka getting a +2. Looks good, right? Then we get our goaltending. Sebastian Kosa, 88 overall, was Ilya Samsonov in 84. I think we have what it takes. We have one player, which you guys probably missed. If you guys don't see the end of the last episode, we traded a few players away, and he ended up being up here. Needed the cap, and they just weren't making the team. And I couldn't send them down. It made no sense. So might as well get some assets out of them. I'm hoping that Nyes, Niederbach, and Lombardi can make the team next year, along with Wood. But getting a +3 on that top line, a +1 on the second, +1 on the third, and that fourth and final line doesn't look great, but hopefully they can pull something out. Defensively, Vero and Antti, wow, screwing things up already, getting a +1. Sherratt and Cerbano getting a +2. Barton and Johansson getting nothing there on that bottom line. And goaltending-wise, Harbaugh and Gabriel here just being good. Hopefully they can continue to be good. But that's what this team looks like. Let's get into the season. We'll be simming up to December 1st, and I'll be showing you all trades that happen in between. Let's get started. All right, guys, we got a trade here. We got Morris and a 2027 fourth, and the Canadians are offering DeMello and Nudavara. I don't see this being a good trade for us. We'll take a look at it here. Let's see. Top 4 low. He's a 73. Not DeMello, 82. Making how much? 5.14? Wow, why? Yeah, this just seems like a bad deal for us. I'm getting out of that. It's more in their favor, too, which is even weirder. All right, guys, after simming through to December 1st, we are 9-10-1, which is very poor. We're 2 points out of the playoffs right now. Or no, we're actually 7 points, 8 points. Holy crap, I can't do math. Math is not my strong suit. Looking at points here, Kucherov getting 30 in 20 games. He's going off. Kaprizov, 21 in 20. Terry, oh man, we need to make some moves here. And I got to look at one thing here, and I got a feeling I know what it is. Wow. I don't know what's going on. Like, I have a... This makes no sense at all. Why is this team falling apart? All right, we got to make some moves here. Make some line changes. I'll show you guys after I'm done with this. All right, guys, I've made some forward changes that I can make. Kaprizov, Casper, and Kucherov on that top line, getting a +5, along with Bryson, Stankoven, and Raymond getting a +5 still. I know it's a downgrade from having Celebrini up there, but we're going to make some moves here. Celebrini's on the third line, getting a +3 with Soderblom and Terry. Wished I could move Terry up here, but he only gets a +2. And if things continue, we're going to sim just a month or so, and nothing really changes. We're going to have to make another adjustment and maybe make a trade, because Kosa and Samsonov are doing terrible right now. All right, guys, we didn't get that far into the sim here, but Anaheim Ducks are trying to send us a 6th and a 7th for 2028 for L Quick, who's not very good. He's a bottom 6 forward, and our 2027 third. I don't feel like that's fair value. They're asking for a lot, or they're asking for a lot and giving us very little. So we're going to decline this one. All right, the Calgary Flames are interested in our AHL goalie Gabriel here, and our 2027 third round pick. They're wanting to give us their 2027 fifth and Schmidt. Now we'll take a look at this one. See what Schmidt looks like here. 80 overall. Yeah, Nate Schmidt, 35 years old. Not very good defensive stats. Skating is actually decent, which is kind of surprising. He's a two-way defender. Hand and eye doesn't actually look too bad. It's just his defensive skills for being a defenseman. It's just poor, piss poor. So I'm going to have to say no to this one. All right, guys, we have another trade. Once again, Gabriel's involved. And now we have a 2nd and 4th round for 2028. And Arizona's wanting to give us Moser, a top 6D high with 1 year left, and a 2027 4th and a 2028 3rd. Let's take a look at this. Moser is 26 years old. He's got 13 points, and he's playing for the Tuscan Roadrunners right now. Defensive stats are not great. Skating's pretty decent. Decent offensive awareness. Defensive awareness is terrible for being a defenseman. Puck skills are not the greatest. His shooting skills not the greatest. Physical is okay. I don't know. I'm looking at Gabriel here. He's a 72 overall. He's not having a great season down in Grand Rapids. Yeah, I can't do this. Once again, not a good trade for us. All right, guys. Gabriel, once again, is here for some reason. I don't get it. I've taken him off the trade block. I've adjusted the trade block. They are offering us from Columbus a 2027 5th and a 2028 7th for our 2028 5th. And Gabriel, I just seems silly. It makes no sense. No, thank you. Oh man, this is getting annoying. Really is. Gabriel once again, a 2027 5th, 2027 3rd, for a 2028 3rd, and a 2027 4th from the New York Islanders. This is going to be declined. Go away. All right, guys, we got a new trade here for once. Samsonov going to Calgary for a 2028 4th, Victor Mete, and Nate Schmidt. I will look at this, but I'm probably not going to accept it. I'd be stupid to accept it. Victor Mete, Yeah, 80 overall, 28 years old. Decent skating stats. Not really good senses. Puck skills are below average. Same thing for shooting. No. And we've already looked at Schmidt once. No, this is not going to happen. All right, guys, I've simmed through half the month. We're 28 and 14, so we've kind of even brought ourselves back to where we kind of need to be, but not close enough. We're still trailing by 7 points of a playoff spot. Now let's look at the points here. 53 points in 42 games by Nikita Kucherov. He is putting up a lot of work right now. We're spending a lot more time than I thought on this. Kaprizov has got 42 and 42. Terry's got 40 and 42. Cider. I'm going to have to make some moves. I got to change some of these lines up. Hopefully, maybe just change some of the defensive lines and see what happens. We'll be right back, and I'll show you guys what the lines look like here in a minute. All right, guys, nothing's going to change offensively for this team, but we are going to change something a little bit defensively. Evanson and Cider getting a +5 on that top line. Wallinder and Forsling on the second, getting nothing. And Hedin and Sandin Palika getting a +2 on the bottom. So hopefully this works out for us. I'm really hoping we can get this to work. If not, I don't know what to do at this time. Looking at goaltending-wise, we're doing terribly goaltending. I think we might have to trade. I think we might have to do a trade just to get ourselves out of this rut. We'll see what we can find. Hopefully we'll find something good. So, guys, I'm going for a 1-for-1 swap here. I'm going to try to send Sebastian Cossa to the Buffalo Sabres. I know it's in our division and everything for Levi here. Levi's got better stats. His poise is a little bit on the worse side. However, I'd rather have Levi than Cossa right now. So let's see if this goes through. It's rejected. Well, let's add we got a few seconds. Let's add a New York Islanders third. See if this goes through. Take the third off. Let's add a Calgary second. This should get us the trade. Okay, it does not. Maybe a little bit of a sweetener here. Maybe a 4th round pick would do it for us. We got a bunch of 4th round picks. All right. So we're going to try to send a 2nd round pick, a 4th round pick, and 2 4ths for this year with Sebastian Cossa for Levi. It's heavily in our favor right now. This should go through. And it does not. All right, we're going to have to look for something else. All right, so I'm going to make a weird trade here. It's 2 goalies for 1 goalie. Waldstead for Sebastian Cossa and Whitefield here. They want Whitefield. They don't want Cossa. However, this could be huge for us. They're kind of in the same boat as us right now when it comes to winning games and stuff right now. So let's see what happens. Hopefully they take this. All right. Maybe a 2nd round pick from us can get this through. Let's add a 3rd. And now let's add a 4th. All right. That's not what I wanted to do. I was hoping not to do something like that, but Wallstead, I feel like he'd be a better player for us. He has better stats right now. Samsonov is not doing great, but hopefully we can get something going here. No, we just traded Sebastian Cossa away. Hopefully we can get something better out of Wallstead here. We're going to trade Sim up to the week before the deadline. All right. Boston has sent us a trade. They want our 2027 second, Hardball, and Quick for Grizzlick, Boston Bruins 2028 3rd and 7th. Now, let's look at Grizzly real quick. I don't feel like this would be a good one for us. 84 overall, not too bad. How much is he? Almost 6 million for the next 2 years. I don't know about that. Seems like quite a bit. But I'm going to have to decline this one for now. All right. Excuse me. Harbaugh once again, and quick, for Miller and Yokiharu. Hopefully I said that right. Let's look at this one. Miller's an 81 overall, defensive pairing 2. He's 34, and I don't know, guys. No, I'm not even going to entertain this one. Now, the Jersey Devils have sent us a trade for Morris and our 2028 4th. They are willing to give us Nick Leddy and Johansson. This is no. All right, this is interesting because we've had Docker on the team before. And I don't know how this would work. Let's look. Docker no longer fits our team. Mayfield does not fit our team. Harbaugh, he's a 78. I just can't do that. No. All right, guys, we're at the bottom of the division. We're back by 5 points right now with 2 less games played than everybody else. So with those 2 games, that put us at 66 points. We won both. And we have 2 games before the trade deadline. I'm fully frustrated with how this is going right now. Kaprizov. Four years, 11. One year, 12. Celebrini does not want a new contract with us still. Well, he does, but he's wanting outrageous money. Yeah, he's going to have to wait. Kuzmenko. See if he'll take a little less money here. Greenway. See if he'll take a little less money as well. I did not catch this. How did I not catch this? Crap. Well, it looks like I screwed myself a little bit. And we got a trade offer. I'm not even entertaining it. Greenway resigned. Kaprizov resigned. Kucherov resigned. Kuzmenko resigned. And with 73 lost. Jesus. All right, guys, we're conservative buyers. We're going to enter the trade deadline here. Hopefully we can pull something off. This is just absolutely frustrating. And I'm afraid I'm about to lose my job. Mishkov is an 88. Celebrini is an 86. 2-year age difference. He's got 1 year left. Hang on here. Before I get screwed. He does not have an extension in place. Celebrini does not want to come back to us. Looks like this trade is pretty close to being even. Let's see what happens. Trade accepted. No, not doing that. We're trading Forsling and our 2027 seconds away. One from Nashville and one from Calgary. So Calgary's getting their pick back from Mackenzie Weegar. He's a better overall player. Let's hope this helps. Trade's rejected. God damn it. Added a fourth, nothing happened. I don't have many picks to give up anymore. And a third. All right, we'll just have to find somebody else. Seems pretty close in value. A little bit cheaper deal. Let's see if that goes through. All right, did not go through, but I think we can make this still happen. This seems a little bit closer in value. Hopefully this goes through. Forsling, our 2027 fourth, and for Durzi. It's close. I feel like it's really close. And that went through. Okay. I feel like we might have better line chemistry here in the end. 1 for 1. All right, guys, this is what the team looks like now. We lost the +5, but I feel like I've done something incredible here. Kaprizov, Casper, and Kucherov getting a +5 on the top line. Raymond, Stankoven, and Mishkov getting a +3. That is huge for us. Bryson, Soderblom, and Terry getting a +3. Greenway, Hannes, and Kuzmenko getting a +1. This looks all good. This should work out for us. Defensively, Seider and Evanson getting a +5 on the top line. Hedin, Durzi getting a +3. Huge improvement there. With Linder and Sandin Palika getting a +2, we should have no problems. I feel like we have this. And then goaltending. Wallstedt and Gibson. I got a feeling this is going to work out. This should. I don't see how it doesn't. But the sim doesn't like us, I guess. And it does not want us to make it to the next season. We're stopping the simulation. We finally freaking did it. Good God. Oh my God. Nikita Kucherov, 99 points for this team. Kaprizov with 85. Michkov with 78. This was a good pickup for us, I believe. Terry, 68. Casper, 67. Raymond, 57. Still did not break his best. Seider, 56. Oh, man, is that his best? Yes, it is. That is his best season. And he's not negative either. That's amazing. That's the best season he's had so far. Definitely going to grow. Stankoven had a good season. I'm not going to complain. Wallstedt, 909, 283. Let's see how he end up doing for us for the rest of the season. All right, 909. After he's dropped down in a little bit of his skill, or not skill, but his stats wise, but he still held us in here. Amazing. Then looking at Gibson, yeah, 901. Yeah, not great, but his goals against got way better. This is a huge deal for us. We are finally, after 5 seasons, in the playoffs. Now we're going to take a look at Toronto's team before we get into the series. And now here we go. All right, guys, this is what Toronto's team looks like. And it looks absolutely deadly. But I think offensively, we look better. John Tavares, Austin Matthews, and Mitch Marner. Top line. Mark Scheifele. Nicholas Backstrom, 80 overall. Okay. And Taylor Radish, 86. Nick, rounding out that top 6. Robertson, Iafallo, and Strome. Interesting. Okay. None of them have good face-off stats, but okay. Amirov, White. Oh, man. It feels like I want to say Drew, but I'm not going to. Benoit, Oliver. Makes the, wow, that. Now, looking at the defensive side, O'Reilly. Morgan Riley. Lindgren. Oh, Jesus. Krejci, Foot, Law, and Fowler. Interesting. And goaltending-wise, Tomelka and wow, Hoffer. Interesting. I feel like we can outskill these guys. We're going to go game by game here. 3-2 loss in game 1. 3-0 loss in game 2. 4-2 loss in game 3. Oh my. This is not good. After one period, it is 4-1 Detroit. Raymond, Evans, and Kucherov and Michkov bury it on Hoffer. Wallstead has one get past him from Foot. Going in the second period. Mitch Marner gets past Wallstead. It is now 2-4. Detroit still leads. We are dominating the shots. Your final score is 2-4. Wow, we stopped from getting swept. Thank you, God. Now on to game 5. Let's see if we can do something here. Looking at the AHL team right now, they actually swept their opponents. Interesting. After the first period, 0-0, we're out shooting them 17-6. Now let's get through the second period. Hopefully we get a little bit of action here. It is 2-2. Kucherov and Michkov get us our goals. Scheifele and Marner get them theirs. Come on, boys. Let's do it. Mo Seider puts up 1. Soderblom puts us up 2. Yes, there we go. Oh, Colin White makes it 4-3. Scheifele makes it 4-4. They're fighting back. Oh, no. Excuse me. Oh, no. Guys, I really don't want this to happen. And we're simming. We're just barely out shooting these guys. They have a power play, and we killed off the power play. We did it! Sandin Pellikka gets us the overtime winner, the overtime hero. We are now forcing a game 6. After one is 3-2, Amirov, Marner, and Iafallo just completely crush Wallstead. Kucherov and Stankoven get it past Hoffer. It is 5-4 after 2. Shots are even. Michkov and Stankoven get us our 2 goals. Marner gets both of his for that period. Now we just need this team to get us back into it. Lucas Raymond makes it 5-5. Oh my. I'm getting goosebumps here. Come on, guys. And in our 5th season, we lose in the first round to the Toronto Maple Leafs. John Tavares, the overtime hero again for his team. Oh. All right, guys. It looks like the Buffalo Sabres won the Stanley Cup this year. Oh, man. Oh, God. I'm not making any comments. And the San Jose's Barracuda won the Calder Cup. Oh, man. St. Louis jumps from 10-1. Wow. Let's look at the retired players here. Malkin retires. Wow. Backstrom retires. Bergeron is finally gone at 41. Wow. 79 overall. Pavelski, 42. Wow. Blake Wheeler, Phil Kessel, Krejci, Jamie Benn, Logan Couture, Paul Stastny, Zuccarello. Doughty finished out with Buffalo. Got a Stanley Cup to finish it out. Vander Kane, James Van Riemsdyk, Pietrangelo. Happy I didn't make that deal. Goalies that retire this year: Martin Jones, James Reimer, Cam Talbot, Casey DeSmith. And no one really else of significance there. For their first overall pick this year, their 5th and their 3rd. Let's see if this goes through. And it does. '84 overall power forward. Oh, yeah. Let's look at this. Oh, that shot is beautiful. Yes. Brilliant. Oh, yeah. We got also pick 25. Let's take a goaltender here. Elite 55 overall. Not too bad. Let's see what we need here. We need centers again. And lo and behold, there's a center for us. 60 overall, top 9 forward, not too bad. Pick 38. I accidentally got rid of that. Ooh, good chance of a medium elite low or elite low. Wow. Sniper. 39th overall. 61 overall sniper. We got the next 2 picks. Take the left wing. Top 6 low. 65 overall. We'll take a right wing as well. 60 overall, top 6 low. No, I will not take Ristolainen. I don't even want signing rights to Ristolainen. Guaranteed top 9 forward. That looks good. 62 overall, not bad. Going to 138. 50-50 elite greening. Let's take a chance. 5 years. He's got to be really low. Top 9 low. Damn. Another 5th round pick. Ugh. That was not good for our last pick, but oh well. Not going to complain. Barty, Stankoven. Niederbach might get called up. Left wings look good. $3 million for 2 years, which shouldn't be a bad deal for Soderblom here. Wood does not want to come back. Give him a little bit of boost. Neither Hedin or Sandpalika want to come back. That's not good for us, but we'll see what happens. Goalies. $1.5. See if he'll accept that. See, let's see if we can find ourselves a center out there so we don't have to worry about bringing Niederbach up. But with his age, do we give him 1 year? 1 year, $6 million, just to bring him in. Help out this team. Let's see if we can get in Steven Stamkos. Looks like we got a new AHL associate coach and an NHL assistant coach. Pittsburgh has now offered us their 3rd and their 6th for 2029 for our 2nd and quick for 2028. Oh, that does not seem like a good deal to me. Sobrano rejected. Soderblom renewed. Harbaugh renewed. Wood renewed. That's all good news for us. Steven Stamkos is finally a Detroit Red Wing. This is all great news for us. Kaprizov, Casper, and Kucherov getting a +5 on the top line. Bryson, Stankoven, Raymond getting a +5 on that second line. Matthew Knies making his NHL debut with Steven Stamkos centering him with Troy Terry getting a +3. Barry, Wood, and Kuzmenko. Wood making his NHL debut as well. Oh, getting a +1. Then defensively, Evanson Sider getting a +5. Heaton Dursey getting a +3. And San Palika and Wallinder getting a +2. Our goalies, Wallstead and Harbaugh. This team looks really good. Now going to the AHL team, looking even better each and every year almost. You've got Niederbach, Lombardi, Poirier getting a +1, Hannes, Valeno, Javante getting a +1, Luff, Anderson, and Malikov getting a nothing there, +0, and Sholoskin, Skin, whatever, Pearson and Perkundi getting a +1 on that fourth line. Defensively, Vero, Hanty getting a +1, Sobrano, Ben Sherratt, 36. I feel like he's almost out of here, getting a +2. Barton and Johansson getting a +0 on that bottom line. Goaltending, Gabriel here, 76 overall. And our new medium elite goalie we just drafted this year in the first round, 55 overall. Going to be starting out in the AHL. Guys, our little sneak peek of what next season could look like is right up ahead. Hopefully the owner and president of hockey operations is nice to us. 100 offense, 96 defense, 89 goaltending. What more could you ask for? This team just needs to get the job done. But guys, I'm Venom, and I'll see you all again soon. Peace.